Risings, everybody. Everybody's having a blissful risings. Okay. Okay. So, I had to straighten up and all that, but these cards fell on the floor, and I received some uploads. Let me give you some lip gloss. Okay. And let's get the time. Okay. Well, I had got some uploads. I don't know. Maybe this is divine responding to people. Okay. This could be a response from divine, but let me get the time. The time is Saturday, October 18, 2025 at 11:10. We're going to wait till 11:11. Okay. Then I'll say the time because you're like right on point with something. Or something's about to get in alignment. Some people going to have to get in alignment. Hold up. This got to be aligned. I know that. All right. There we go. I'm tired of messing with this thing right here. All right. Some people going to have to get in alignment. Whatever this is. Okay. I'm tired of messing with this thing. Come on. What the hell? Alright. Alright. Well, you know what? There we go. I don't want to look at all sideways or whatever, but. So the time is 11:11. On the dot. October 18, 2025 at 11:11 a.m. So I guess people was in their thoughts about something. So I guess divine wanted to bring something to their attention, I guess. Because after getting out my spiritual shower, I had to come write it down. Because knowing me, I will forget it. It says, people blaming you for what you're meant to do on this earth. Don't blame the person. Talk to divine about it. See what he tells you, demon. So at the end, it said demon. People blaming you for what you're meant to do on this earth. Don't blame the person. Talk to divine about it. See what he tells you, demon. So he might be talking to a demon or somebody that got a deity attachment, and they're questioning like your divinity or something, talking shit, but living off your shit. That's whatever they stole from you is cursed. That's what I heard. Talking shit, but living off your shit. That's whatever they stole is cursed. So that was the uploads I received. Oh well. Whatever they living off of yours is cursed. So what is the benefit of living off of it if it's cursed? Anything that don't belong to somebody is always cursed. That's like even if you go out here and rob somebody. I don't care if you robbing somebody to pay Peter to pay Paul. Your ass is cursed. You curse yourself. That's why everything rattles down afterwards. Motherfuckers don't understand that. Especially when you do it from divine being. So I'm going to get right into this reading. These are the cards that fell. It says partnership. Prioritize your connections. Don't lose your vigilance, duality, shedding. Don't lose your vigilance for nobody. Maybe that message with somebody like questioning your divinity. Like I said, people blaming you for what you're meant to do on this earth. Don't blame the collectors. I'm going to say don't blame the collectors. You know, talk to divine about it and see what he tells you, demon. Okay? Duality. Don't lose your vigilance for nobody. And then shedding. Time to set higher goals. I think I did a reading on that yesterday. Setting higher goals. The last reading I did, gambling. Okay? Don't risk too much. Don't risk too much of yourself. Don't risk too much of your mind, body, and soul out here for nobody. Don't lose your diligence. Helping hand. Okay, no one can handle it all. So just remember that. If somebody want to lend you a helping hand, as long as they ain't from no curse hands, it's good. Okay, as long as they on the higher frequency. So with cards, and I got a bigger motherfucker. I just had to do a bigger motherfucker table over here to put all my cards on divine. So you gotta be more organized. So Now no cards is on the table. Everything is over here. So let's see what's going on. It's something about partnerships and all that. So let me go ahead and get tarot for this. Partnerships. So some about partnerships and helping hands and giving and receiving, Six of Pentacles, gambling it all, gambling your mind, body, and soul away, not shedding no skin, time to set higher goals for yourself at this time. With or without somebody. I heard that song, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. I heard that song, so it's like you can live for a little bit without someone, as long as they, giving and receiving with you, it's all good. Partnerships. It's all about partnerships and duality at this time. So partnership. Give me something for partnership. I'm about to turn this heat off. I know it's about to get hot, so I ain't got some time. There we go. Plus it's loud. So give me something for partnership. Give me something for partnership. So for partnerships, we have, right now, you might not be receiving no text messages, phone calls, emails right now, no swift messages from nobody right now, or you don't want to receive anything like anybody from the past, partnerships. You don't want to receive no text messages, phone calls. You can have them blocked where the messages ain't getting through. Or I see this as it's some unsent text messages. It's some unsent text messages. That's what I'm getting off of that partnership. These can be people from your past. Hey, man. Like I said, you can have them blocked. Duality. Okay, this is about partnerships. You probably want to shed old skin, shed, or something was shed. The light was shed on somebody that you was in a partnership with. So I see those as, I see that as unsent text messages. So a lot of people have a lot of unsent text messages. You probably going over, or they're going over some text messages that they sent. Duality. Give me some for this partnership. Don't lose your diligence. If you feel as though you're in a connection and you're losing everything, I don't care what it is, material or your mind or your heart or your soul, that's not a good connection. You should know that. Just keep that in mind. Duality. Don't lose your vigilance. Okay? Ace of Cups in reverse. So this duality, I just told you, if you feel as though you losing divine, you losing yourself. I heard that song, music make you lose control. If they making you lose control, I lose control. I heard that song. What was that doing? When you are next to me. I know that's right. So the Ace of Cups is not in this duality, this connection. Don't lose your vigilance, because the divine is not behind it. That's what I'm getting with this duality. If you feel as though you losing everything, losing your mind, losing your soul, losing every freaking thing, it's not. You gotta shed this old skin, boo. It's not what it looks like. Okay, it's not what it looked like. Spiritually, we're talking about spiritual. You gotta look at everything with spiritual eyes. You know what I'm saying? Even relationships, you gotta start looking at it in the spiritual sense. Like, am I losing my, diligence? Am I losing my divine connection when I'm with this person? Am I willing to lose my soul, gain the whole world, lose my soul for this person, these people, these places, these things, and get rid of my divinity? Are you willing to do that shit? Hell no. I hope not. Ain't nobody in this world worth you losing your soul. Time waits for nobody. So that's why I'll be like, at this time, you gotta make fast movements. Excuse me for 1 second, y'all, because I'm gonna get that fan, because I can see I'm about to start channeling. So let me get the fan. All right, I should have been had this hooked up. If I be knowing how I start channeling and shit. So it's like that song that he be singing, I lose control. If somebody make you lose so much control that you lose your mind, how is that a good connection? I'm just trying to figure out. That means it's something that needs to be shed off of you. Codependency is what I'm getting. You got abandonment issues. daddy, mama, family. You know, you got to hold on to your divinity. You got to shed that old skin. Okay? Regret, 4 cups. Okay? You always find yourself being in regret. You find yourself. That's why that song, You Lose Control. You let somebody make you lose control of your mind, body, and soul, and your divinity. Because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. That's crazy. And look, the Bible said, this is the truth. Look, defeat. Defeat and regret. You let somebody defeat you out your divinity. That's crazy. Give yourself a shedding. See what I'm saying? Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. That's what you need to shed. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. That's another thing, like white clean, a clean slate of, a rebirth. Like getting rid of shedding all that old skin, like before you even started, when you took your baby steps. I heard when you took your baby steps, before you even took your baby steps, when you was balanced, you know what I'm saying? When you was well balanced, when you first came into your divinity, before you even started taking these baby steps, getting into relationships, going through things with family members and shit like that, anxiety, stress, fear, worry, shedding that. It's hard to get back there, ain't it? I know that's right. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry, because now this energy is on you, upon you, but you can't shed that. Okay? You can go back to a reset. Where so you trust people, you know what I'm saying? I know it's hard now, but it's like once you start when you was already like, when you was on high vibration, you would meet good people. Sometimes as a child you came across bad people. And they was adults, the emperor. Okay, gambling. Don't risk too much of yourself. I'm just seeing this person like burdens, putting too much burdens on yourself. I just said a reset, worrying about the backstabbing, deceiving, manipulators and liars and deceivers that you had in the past. I got tape on it, but you see them holding their head. It's like every day you holding their head. That's what you got to shed. Anxiety, stress, fear, where it's like taking baby steps. It's like coming back out the womb, starting a reset. And that's that scripture, like, you got to be reborn again. And then the man says, I can't go back in my mama womb. And we know that. You can't go back in your mama womb. But you can start reset from that point on, gambling. Don't risk too much. Because then you get the tower. You risking it all. And then you got to stay, then you like this, leaving yourself vulnerable for outsiders to come in and evade your divinity. You know what I'm saying? You gamble too fucking much. I'm seeing this too, like you got to know when to keep people out your damn house. Because a lot of people bring towers to your home and shit like that. That's your serenity. That's your sacred place. You rest your head at. You just can't let anybody come to your home and bring fucking chaos. Gambling you gambling everything. You know what I'm saying? Your mind, body, and soul. Helping hand. But when somebody's willing to help and give and receive with you, you should be willing to accept the helping hand. Here we go with the lovers, bringing balance. Okay? The lovers. And then we got 7 of Pentacles, long-term view, hard work, perseverance, and this shit will pay off. It's like almost, so I guess the word is, I guess the thing is saying, basically, it's no divinity and no duality and no lover situation or family situations if you gotta lose your fucking mind. If everything, you gotta shed everything and lose, gain a whole world, lose your soul for somebody, and also stand your ground, when people coming in your house try to gamble your house, like put their energy on you, leaving yourself vulnerable for anybody to just step into your home, gambling your stability for people, places. I mean, people, basically. Yeah. This is any type of connection with you and the divine. Like, basically fucking with your stability, your mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? You can stand your ground against that. Maybe you would have stood your ground against that a long time ago and recognized shit. It is what it is. This was a divine connection, this duality right here. If I would know what I know now, you would have never did that, but we can't go back. You know, you can go back to you healing and resetting, but you can't heal nobody that don't want to be healed. That's just point blank. You had a relationship, you felt like you lost your mind, body, and soul to this person. Divine is saying there's no connection. That wasn't no divine connection, duality. It was none. You thought it was one. You was willing to lose your whole soul for this person or these people. But Divine says, I come first. I just heard that. I come first before anybody. I don't care. I mean, I don't know why I'm seeing this. A church couple, like, you know, even if you go to church and things like that, somebody's a pastor, somebody's a first wife. I don't give a hell. Divine said you gotta be abused. None of that. It says honor your, you know, submit to your husbands and all that. Somebody don't know what submit is or something. Like somebody believes submitting is like do everything I tell you to do, something like that, and then you know you honor God when you do that. No, it's balance to duality. You gotta submit to that person too. You know what I'm saying? It's duality. So it just seemed like the Bible was all meant for men anyway. Like everything for man, you know. And then he says in the end, man is the beast. Man is the one that destroys all this shit. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Man is the beast. Man ended up being the beast, being disobedient anyway. So let me get a big reading on this. So that's what this is all about. That's the cards that fell while I was cleaning. And this is much better right here. I like it like this. This is a big ass table. And I can just go. But let me get some and see what Divine is talking about here. It's like basically losing the whole world and you know, your mind. You let the world like take over your mind, body, and fucking soul. It's like when you get in relationships, you be forgetting about divine. You get what I'm saying? Like that person, and that's how you know that person ain't good for you. If they make you forget about divine in yourself, that's not good. That's not good at all. Divine said, I come first. Give me some cards out here. So we have Page of Swords. I said it was some unsent messages. Okay, Page of Swords. Regret. Somebody got regret for not sending some, you know, text message, unsent messages that they wanted to celebrate with you. 3 of Cups, have a union with you. The Lover's back there. So they're reflecting at this time. So they're reflecting about some unsent messages. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here. So since this is a 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, you could be thinking about this. How you were celebrating with this person. Okay? You could have some unsent messages. Okay? So yeah, this is a companion or this is a family member. Yeah, the Star, healing. To balance something out. Okay? Something about a home. Foundation, 4 of Wands. Justice. To bring justice to a situation. You could be in regret because you didn't bring justice, or it's about to be balanced out. Y'all about to be celebrating. You could be celebrating a new home, but it's somebody didn't send a message. And they could be in regret about this. This is somebody you used to celebrate with. 3 of Cups is like family. Whoever around you, you know, that you saw as, you know, that you cared about. Cups is like care, intellect, shit like that. Somebody could want to heal a situation with you. The Star, justice, to bring justice. Home, 4 of Wands, your foundation. They could be wanting to come to your home, you know, to balance something out. I didn't say something. They never got to say something. That's what I'm getting. You see him holding the sword. So he ain't got it in the, you know, the bow. It never was sent. And now they're in regret. So I'm going to put this over here. And this is you celebrating the star healing justice. Libra out here. Aquarius out here. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius out here. Somebody didn't send a message. And now they're in regret. And now they're in the Ten of Wands. Energy, burdensome. Got a lot of burdens. Regret and burdens. I keep getting that song. I can't think of that man. I lose control. I keep getting that song. So somebody is losing control because they're in regret. And they're in the Ten of Wands right now. A lot of burdens. This can be fire. You can take it as a resonate. I'm going to just do it like that. You could be any of these signs over here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, but there's going to be some type of balance in this. You balance something out in this situation. You healed. You balance something out. And then, you got something coming for us. A new foundation. Something earthly. I'm going to just say that because this is wands though. 4 wands. Celebration of a new home. That's why they probably could be in the Ten of Wands. Regret, shit drying up for them. Everything drying up for whatever it is cursed. As I was trying to say over here, 5 of Cups, they're in, loss, grief, depression, and, Ten of Wands, shit drying up because whatever they touch is just fucking cursed now. So this is somebody, this is a family or a friend or somebody that you cared about deeply. And they probably did something to betray you, didn't want to shed old skin, and you moved ahead and started celebrating yourself, self-care, self-love, healing, bringing justice to yourself, bringing balance to yourself, the light and the dark, yin and yang energy, and then now you're on your way to your 4 of Wands. Give me something for this over here, Page of Swords energy, Queen of Swords. Somebody could be telling them the truth. This could be a mother figure, an auntie, somebody with wise, very intellectual, communicating with this person. Like you should have sent that message. You should have sent that message. You should have went and talked to them, communicated with them. Because swords is like communication through the tongue, the mouth. So this is Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is an older person than this person. Told them you should have went and talked to them when I told you to. Now you're in regret. So this is what this person telling them, this Queen of Swords. So this could be an air sign too. They could be any type of air sign. I told you I'm going to do the energy the way it is, the way it come out. I'm not going to be sitting up there switching up energies. If it's a masculine, it's a masculine. If it's a feminine, it's a feminine. You know what I'm saying? Cups deal with intellect, emotions, shit like that. Then you got the Ten of Wands out here, everything drying up around them. And they know why. This person know why. Okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So we got 3 people out here. Well, 4 people. Okay? We got 4 people out here. We got one is a male, a younger energy, a Page of Swords energy. They got some unsent messages. They never sent a message they're supposed to send to you. Then you got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. Okay? That's in regret right now. They're feeling sorry. They're in regret. They might be crying, thinking, overthinking. The 5 of Cups energy. Then you got a 10 of Wands out here. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, masculine. Everything drying up around them. They thinking about coming to your home. And then I just say you better watch who come to your home with that energy. Then I just say look at everything drying up around them. I heard that song. That's what you get when you fucking with me. There's some type of karma they're going through. And then we got a Queen of Swords. That when it comes, this is an older feminine. Probably want to come tell you and communicate with you something. Tell you the truth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we got 2 air signs, a fire sign, and a water sign out here going through it. That motherfucker going through it while you over here in the 3 of Cups celebrating, healing, getting yourself in alignment, balancing yourself out, and about to be, celebrating out this bitch. I'm seeing New Year's on this bitch. I'm seeing New Year's. Give me something for this is all that. And over here we got the cups. Okay, you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Y'all know who y'all dealt with in the past. Just take it as it resonate. See, look at all this. Still stalling to send a message. Oh yeah, 7 of Swords. It's like 7 messages they're supposed to send. They ain't want to send this shit. This Page of Swords, younger energy right here. See what I'm saying? Look, just holding on to the message. Don't want to communicate. So this is somebody that don't know how to communicate well. This is somebody that don't know how to communicate well. You know, their emotions, they don't know how to, you know, I see the water around them. So he just hold on to his emotions. That's what I'm getting. He don't listen to his spirit guides either because I see him in the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, spirit guides telling you, you know, send that message. Even the spirit guides and told him, ancestors or whoever, and told him, send a message. Don't want to send it. Block the emotions. So block heart chakra is what I'm getting out of that. Water, emotions, block heart chakra. Then you got this 5 of Cups energy over here. You know, stubborn. Just stubborn. Look at him. Stubborn. All up deep in their emotions and shit. They looking at the water. You know. Loss, grief, depression. Trying to have some type of strength. 5 of Cups. They're thinking about a 9 of Pentacles. They could have had a 9 of Pentacles with you. You know, 9 of Pentacles don't necessarily have to mean money. It could be a house, car, you know, money, children, you know, a happy home. They over here in the 5 of Cups energy like, damn. I could have had a 9 of Pentacles with that person. That's what they over there thinking about. Look, they over there thinking about that 9 of Pentacles. Damn. Damn. Damn, I just heard that shit right there. But yeah, then you got this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's, you know, masculine energy that's in the 10 of Wands. Everything drying up around this person. Look, 7 of Pentacles, waiting for the fruits of their labor. They waiting. Look, they like, when it's gonna come in? But everything drying up and fuck around them. It's not coming in. Whatever you did is cursed. Whatever you did was cursed. Whoever this sign is, this masculine is, he's waiting for the fruit of his labor to come in, but it's not coming in because everything up, or maybe everything that he receives, money, whatever, it dries up. Home, whatever he receives. This reminds me of the color purple. You remember when he treated her like so wrong and shit, you know, and then later on, when they separated, everything around them started drying up and shit. Remember that scene right there where the melt, everything was dusty, unclean, and, you know, windows was dusted all up, but she was cleaning everything in that motherfucker when she got in that bitch. Now everything around this motherfucker dried up. The mailman probably coming like, why everything so dried up? Everything you get is turned into fucking shit. So what I'm getting, and then we got a Queen of Swords that wants to communicate. I see them about to beat the drum. So they getting, you know, they getting a sign from spirit because there's air behind there. You know, that's air. They mind could have been clouded for a minute because I see clouds behind them. This is a lover situation, the lovers, and they reflected. Okay, they send up there reflecting on a lot. So they're thinking about love. Okay, the lovers. This could be a Gemini. Okay, 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is a Gemini. They're over there thinking about, they over there reflecting, and they got foresight of who you are, and they got foresight what they did hidden. If you know what's hidden that they did, yeah. They're trying to think about, you know, if you know what they did hidden underneath the moon. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I know that's right. This is that Queen of Swords right here. The lovers. This is Gemini. Okay? Somebody's out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Give me something for the 3 of Cups. Give me something for the 3 of Cups for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to just do it like that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me something for you. What's going on? We got 8 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. I mean, patience. Have patience. You might be having patience, working hard at this time. 7 of Wands, about to take your path. I told you to, you know, take your path, your journey to, you know, meet your soul tribe. Other people just like you. Empaths. Cups is like empathic. So you're going towards there with your Eight of Pentacles. Congratulations to you. Give me some of this Aquarius star energy. Okay. Hermit. I see Hermit. The devil. So the devil don't want you to heal is what I'm getting. But you're still healing. You got Ace of Wands. Okay. A rebirth. Getting away from the devil and strength. After a Three of Swords. This is something that the devil caused. Or, man-made disaster. Strength. Okay. The Hermit going within. Now you got a rebirth. Okay. This could be after that Aquarius moon. After this Three of Swords. Look, Divine said that's the truth. After this Tower, Three of Swords. So that's what's going on with you. Okay. Libra. Justice. I'm being balanced out. Give me something for Libra. That's crazy what I'm looking over here. So, I'm going to get some more readers on that shit right there. That's crazy. Ooh, we're going to find out what they did. Give me something. Five of Pentacles, Justice. So if you're in the Five of Pentacles, you're going to get Justice in this. You're going to be in the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? High Priestess. You could have inner knowing about this. After a Nine of Swords, an attack. I just heard an attack. Attack on your mind, Nine of Pentacles. So you getting the Ace of Pentacles after, someone going to be balanced out. Instead of the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Hidden knowledge. Setting your intentions. High Priestess. High Priest. Somebody was attacked your mind. Now the Hierophant is coming in. With Justice. I heard, here I come to save the day. Why the hell I just hear that? Move you to calm the waters. Okay? Move you out of that regret. The Four of Cups. I just heard, here I come to save the day. Wheel of Fortune is about to turn. Give me something for Four of Wands. Celebration. Okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could just be in this feisty energy. This like free spirited energy. Like, going out, getting dressed up. Because I see her, she's just like, look at her right there. She's just like, shit, I'm the shit, nigga. Celebrating with friends and family. She's like, look at her. She's like, I'm the shit, nigga. The fuck did you say? Got the leg out and shit? I know that's right. Give me something for this. What is this? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Celebrating with friends, family, teamwork. Okay? Pentacles. In your Pentacles, teamwork. Let's see what else. Working as a team. Okay, with others. Celebrating. Just in that feisty, joyous energy. The sunflowers. There's a lot of sunflowers. Look. King of Cups. So this King of Cups could be starting a new beginning with a King of Cups. Okay? I'm seeing 4 people in this picture. 4 women in this picture right here. So it could be, y'all could be all fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, bright. You see them bright colors and shit. What are you talking about? Summer is over. No, the fuck is not. We still wearing our summer dresses. Fire signs would do that shit too. Look. They want to stay in that happy space, that have not that gloomy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 of Cups, energy, celebrating with family, teamwork, teaming up with family, staying happy, staying free spirited. Gypsy. This giving me gypsy energy. This giving me very gypsy energy. You could be Native American or something like that. You could be going to powwows, shit like that, having powwows, different things. Maybe your family have powwows or you know about powwows. If you know about a powwow, maybe you need to go. That cleanses off some energy too. Because they do cleanse in there. They be lighting weed and sage and all the other stuff. That's a cleanser too. So if you get invited to a powwow, just go. Okay? Starting a fresh start. I just told you that. With a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We're going to get another sign for this King of Cups. Because it don't necessarily have to be just a water sign. Give me something for this King of Cups. So y'all all get in relationships, empresses. I told you. This person see you as the sun. Who's this King of Cups? What's up with this King of Cups? And then we're going to go over here and do a read. Yeah, victory. 6 of Wands. Balancing something out. The yin and yang energy. Above, so below. This is divinely guided is what I'm getting out of that. Who is this King of Cups? The moon. Could be a Pisces. Okay. Moon deal with Cancer too. So it could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Okay. They're coming. Queen of Wands, they see you as very feisty, free-spirited. Like I just said, Queen of Wands energy. Intuitive, you know, good in nature. In nature, you probably be a nature bucket. You probably be into stuff like this, like powwows and, you know, anything that got to do with nature or spirituality or something like that. Very, you know, intuitive. You use your intuition. Or this is a person that use their intuition. So this is somebody who wants to have the victory with you and start a new beginning, a fresh start with an empress. They see you as pure, noble, and divine. Or have a divine child with you. I mean, they want to have a divine child. They know what your child will be divine. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. All right. So let's go over here because we got all this over here. All right. That's going on with y'all. You just like, look at all them colors. Like, I don't want summer to end. You probably still wearing summer dresses and shit. I don't want summer to end. Aquarius, don't let that devil break you. Okay? Devil try to break you. Hold up. Who's over here? There we go. Alright. Like I say. So this is what's going on over here with these people. Let me get a reading on what's going on with these people right here. Okay, we already know. I already told you the beginning of it. But this Page of Swords, like, they like to hold their emotions back. They don't even listen to their ancestors, spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm feeling as though like they disconnected from their spirit guides. Let's go. Let's get a reading on them. That's crazy. So they supposed to send you a message a long time ago. They got clear communication from spirit because that's air in the back of them and water about their emotions. And this is, they hiding themselves in the tree and the spirit guides. And they refuse to do it. So let's go. Which ones I want? This is... And this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Younger energy. You could have met this person when they was young. Page energy. And then they grew up. You know, 7 of Swords. A lot of communication. They talk a lot. But I don't feel as though they action match their damn words. If you get what I'm saying. Just a lot of talking. But no action, no emotions behind it. Because I see emotions behind it. Action, but no fucking words. I mean, a lot of communication, but no words. Now they stop talking. Because they know they ain't showing you no action. Give me something about this Page of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. A lot of communication, but, you know, they don't know how to express themselves. They hold back. That's what I'm getting with that bow and back it up, wasting time. I'm telling you, they just sit back there, hold back their emotions, wasting time, wasted talent. That's from Brooklyn Tales, the Bronx Tale. Wasting time, wasting talent, stuck, no changes, limited. You see what I'm saying? Give me something. Marrying for money. They could have married somebody for their money. That's probably why they stopped communicating. Hustling. I seen hustling. Give me something for this. Lord have mercy. So they got a lot of unsent messages they wanted to send you during this time. They was married. Reflecting. So they could be reflecting right now on what they wanted to say, what they want to say. Okay. Bad reputation. This person has a bad reputation. Carless. And they're carless. Maybe after this marriage. Dirt digging. But they dirt digging, watching you, looking for dirt on you, vice versa. So they're trying to reflect and look on some dirt on you. Spiritual haters. No wonder. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. No wonder they're not sending no message. They're not connected to their spirit guides, ancestors. So they want to come in and make you an offer, but they're a spiritual hater. Force it. But they'll try to force their communication, you know what I'm saying? Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. That's why they standing there with that bow and arrow. So they're going to shoot their shot. Okay? But they're a spiritual hater. Just keep that in mind. They're reflecting on how they can bring in this offer, but they're going to do it with force, with communication. So they're going to try to travel towards you. This is a damn thief that's moving in silence and a happiness hater. That's why. So that's why they stopped. They didn't send. They got unsent texts. This could have been when they was younger. They got married and they like to communicate by forcing people to do shit they don't want to do. Like that's probably why you ended up in a relationship with this person when y'all was younger, maybe in y'all teenage years, and then y'all broke up and they went and got married, went off and got married. Now you know they became bitter. You know, now they watching you, trying to dig up dirt on you, see what they can find out about you. I guess to communicate with you. Like, I know this about you. This is like they try to get you with them. Like, I'll tell everybody, this is some childish ass shit. Like, they still got that childish ass mind when you met them when they page of swords. I know this about you. I'ma tell. Didn't you just come out of marriage? I told you they try to get the inside scoop on you. Give me something for 7 of swords. Now that they older, this is a lot of communication. They got so much to say now. They got so much to say now since you done, healed and shit. You done healed from them. You know, you could be any of those signs I just mentioned. Fake smile. So they coming in with a fake smile. A thief of joy. And then they'll start communicating, trying to force their way in by communicating something they dirt digged on you about. Moving on, thank you, next. After they moved on, thank you, next. You probably was with this person a while. Fake flex it. They like to fake flex out here, hustle. They like to fake flex off of marrying for money, off of other people's shit. You better be glad you ain't married this person. They was all up in their ego. Look at this shit. Scarcity tax. So this is part of their scarcity tax to hustle off of women. But you was unfazed, unbothered. And they like the cop block. You know what I'm saying? This is how they force it. They're creeping right now. I'm telling you. This is what this shit is about. They watching you. They creeping. You know what I'm saying? They could be hiding, stalking, watching you, seeing when the right time to come in. Same shit, different day with this person. They have not changed. Probably got some addictions. You know, fishing for comments. If you got social media, they under your comments. You ain't seeing them. They moving in silence. This is how they doing. They moving in fucking silence. They're not listening to their spirit guides to come forward. The truthful communication. They're a happiness hater. So that answered that damn question right there. What's going on? There's hater, a happiness hater. That's probably why you moved away from them. Now they dirt digging on you. They married somebody for money. Now whatever's going on with them, it's not happening. They like to fake flex off of people's money. This Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They like to marry women for money. And they use communication by force. Like, dirt dig on you first, watch you, see where they could come in. So this is a cold, calculating ass heathen, is what I'm going to say. People that like to use people for money. Cold, fucking calculating. And sit there and watch you. Let me see when I can come in so I can get some dirt dig on you first. And then I'm going to come in with communication like, I'm going to tell this. I know this about you. I know that. So fucking what? You probably witnessed this when you was with this person. Like, damn, you with me just a dirt dig on me? What the fuck is wrong with you? You a private investigator? Damn, they probably would hire a private investigator while I picked it up. You need a helping hand. That's what I'm saying. This what came out. Shed old skin, shed old people. You almost lost your mind, body, and soul. Don't risk it all. You shed old skin. And relationships, partnership, you forgave, you moved on, and this is what you're doing, celebrate partnership. And somebody just ain't changing. That is point blank. And when I'm seeing them in nature, they're not even listening to spirit guides that's, receiving messages. They just focus on you, you see? Focus on you, stalking, focus on you. What can I dirt dig about? Stalking and shit. God damn. They can see you as a queen rising, but they don't have no facts on the queen rising. They could have caught a case too. legal case or, SPD, sexually transmitted demon. That's probably why they're a spiritual hater. They got sexually transmitted demon. That's why they disconnected from nature, spirit guides, and any fucking body, for that matter. They ain't changed since they was younger. That's just point blank. Let's get something on this Five of Cups. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could have Earth in a chart somewhere. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in a chart, but they have water sign with Earth in a chart. Motherfucking Nine of Pentacles. They think about what they could have with you. Now you think about. You ain't think about that shit before. Now you on grief, sorrow, depression. I don't like nobody being depressed. Being depressed. Because there was a fucking groupie that was impersonating the divine feminine with a damn bad reputation. Now I just told you. Now they reflecting. Didn't I tell you they reflecting? Just sitting there wasting time reflecting on you. When they should just go ahead, go heal somewhere. You wanted to be around these calm gas friends, wanted to be a groupie, you wanted to impersonate like you was a divine feminine, wasting people time, okay? Trying to marry somebody for their money, moving in silence on this, trying to impersonate somebody that you wasn't, and you really wanted to marry somebody for money. Here we go with another person, okay? Impersonating somebody you not a divine feminine, okay? You just was personating like you was in the Nine of Pentacles. Impersonator. You probably got some type of proof about this person, divine masculine. You got proof of them, or a screenshot, or you're about to. And they going to bad karma. That's why they in lost, grief, and depression. They losing a lot. You don't do this shit to people. That's what I'm saying. Now you bossing up, boss daddy, divine masculine. That shit played out. This person wants you to give them money. They probably always wanted you to give them money. I told you, it's up here reflecting about this romantic love affair. That's what they doing. They out here reflecting about this love affair they had with you. Tell them to keep thinking. Dodge the bullet, because I'm telling you, dodge the bullet. This is an actual bullet problem. Inside scoop, you probably got the inside scoop. This type of person will kill you for money. They probably got child services going on and shit. They was in their ego. They thought they had it all when they had you. Now look at them, lost, grief, and depression. Like I told you, crying over you. I know that's right. Uninterested. You uninterested in this clout-hungry person. Them and they groupies that was always partying. Going to the club, always forgetting about you, and probably, like I said, just divination abusing to get jackpots off of people. Probably was doing divination on you to get money out you. Now look, rejected. Now they blocked from the spiritual realm. I bet you know next time they blocked from the spiritual realm. Hook moving. They constantly keep moving. Look, threatening. I know they ain't trying to come in with an offer and then the offer is going to be threatening you. They carless right now. They need that money. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. Moving on, thank you next. You just keep moving on, thank you next. This person is carless. They need a car. They ain't shit. Plain and simple. They need a car. They had a romantic love affair on you. Look, common friends, groupies. I told you. They wanted to go out and party and shit and travel with your shit. Thief. Then they stole from you too. That's another reason why from their karma, Queen Rising. They wanted to be a Queen Rising. Now they blocked the spiritual realm from this jackpot. From you. From any man that wants, they do divination to get men, I guess, give them money. I guess they blocked now. In the spiritual realm, no man ain't gonna come near them. They're getting rejected by everybody. Nobody's giving them a jackpot because this backfired. You know how you do magic to, get people to give you money, do love spells on people to get the money. The shit backfired. They got blocked. So now it's returning. So everything basically they stole in the spiritual realm from somebody by doing spiritual work, they getting this shit 100 folds back for being fucking clout hungry with them and they karmic friends. They could have a bunch of karmic friends that does this. Moving silence on men, on boss daddies, to try to be a gold digger. Yeah, girl, I'm going to get him. That divine masculine right there, I'm going to get his money. He got a good job. Now they carless. Everything that you got spiritually, through the spiritual that wasn't yours, love spells, all that shit. Now that shit is unfolding on your ass. Now people see you for who you are before you even come. Any man, any divine masculine see you, they're like, nope, rejecting you. Motherfuckers already got screenshots. Then screenshot is like third eye. Like, oh hell no, yeah, they look like them and their groupies. Their friends look like gold diggers. All this shit coming back on all of them, trying to impersonate a divine feminine. They got all of them got bad reputations in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to be in the nine of pentacles. Now they over there look reflected. What you reflecting about? You and your groupies. You think about what you and your groupies did. This some crazy shit, man. Ain't that crazy? See, people don't know how the spiritual realm work. Like, you just go steal stuff from people in the spiritual realm and you expect what? You expect a what? I just really want to know. You expect to have what? What, a Band-Aid? They gonna need a Band-Aid after this. You set up there and stole shit from people in the spiritual realm and they expect the fruits of their labor to come in. Now let's get this other nut over here. That everything drying up. This Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, masculine. Everything he received is drying the fuck up. Everything that comes to him dries up. I don't give a fuck if it's a home. You're losing. I lose con. See, if they send chaos magic to you, if they send chaos magic to you, that's basically what's going back to them, that chaos. It comes in different forms, though. Like, if you get all this and then you lose it all, it dries up real quick, you will lose your mind. Like, what's going on? You ain't give a fuck what was going on with the other person when you was sending this shit, right? When you try to dry up everything around their ass, did you? Every time they got something, you stole it. Now everything drying up around your ass. And they gonna talk about what's going on. I just told you. Everything you get, everything you receive. This is the season. This is Aquarius Pisces season, y'all. The veil is thin. So they still was doing spiritual work, doing this Aquarius. So some people don't believe in cosmo, astrology, and astronomy. Everything they did, all accumulating all these years, spiritually to people is coming back. So it's like they're gonna it's like divine tricking them. Like, here you go. Here you go. What the fuck? Why that shit dried up like that quick? Yeah. Everything around you gonna dry the fuck up. This is like the color purple. Until you do right by me, everything in your life gonna crumble. Till you do right by me, everything in your life gonna crumble. It don't necessarily have to be a woman saying that. It could be a man saying that too. You know, until you do right by me, you know, you try to steal everything spiritually from somebody. Now your life is in the 10 of fucking wands. It's gonna stay that way. How many years? About 7? 7 years of this shit. They got 7 years of this bad karma. Everything they receive just dry up. Jobs, houses, cars. 7 years of, it's like you broke a mirror. 7 years of bad luck. And that's what they want to say. Stalker, grudge holder. This person was a grudge holder. And a stalker, dirt digging on you. Got a deity attachment. Look at that demon that attached to them. They probably got some graveyard dirt to dry shit up in your life. That's what I'm getting. This is a person that got bad habits too. That be on drugs and shit. How you on drugs and digging through the graveyards? Don't you know our ancestors own that graveyard, boo-boo? Don't you know our ancestors own that graveyard? You're going to dig in the graveyard and the Nubis and them is around the graveyard. Osiris and everybody else is around that graveyard. Funny. And being watched the whole time, digging up some